Don't fight it. It's time to go up a size. This is the biggest.
This is the biggest.
Our biggest show.
The Hodaki Big Show. With Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Oh, g'day, you mad bastards. Great to have your company this Thursday afternoon. It's the 25th of May, 2023, and you, my friends, are listening to the Big Show. Hoodie J, Minogio, and Keyzie, a mad bastard, to take you through the afternoon. And Mogi, a stallion. You're just sensational at the moment. I can barely keep my eyes off you, mate.
Drink it in, brother.
Yeah, well,
you know what? It doesn't cost anything to look, man.
Yeah.
I'm looking at you.
Yeah.
Have been for many years now.
Even when I'm
years.
not on the studio and you're in the studio, I'll just be peering through the glass.
Out the window there.
Just mesmerised, mate. Mesmerised.
Sure.
God, you're looking good.
Oh, feeling good as well, man.
Yeah.
Actually, I was at the gym today and I thought to myself, I think I'm dying. Am I dying? Have you ever had that feeling, man, where you think you're having either a brain aneurysm or a heart attack? You don't know what's going on?
All the time.
It's good times.
Yeah.
Looking good, feeling terrible.
10 or 15 times a day, actually, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Keyzie.
Hello.
Looking a bit bedraggled. How's life, mate?
Well, what do you mean?
Oh, just your hair's a bit wonky.
My hair's wonky. This is how I do my hair every day.
Oh, right, okay.
Wonk's a good nickname, but we've already got somebody on the show called Wonk, so you can't have that one.
Well,
you're going to have Big Dog.
I'm not the big dog, all right? My name is Chris. Doing well.
That's great, Keyzie.
Yeah, doing well. Got my black T-shirt and my black jeans and my black boots on.
Hey, listen.
You got your little skivvy on.
Listen, it's quite a big day at NZME. We've got drinkies going on at the moment, free booze. So if Keyzie seems a little bit angsty throughout the show, he's just keen to get over there and
actually just rip back into the goat, shall we? Let's get back into it.
Skull them back, exactly. Hey, as always, at this time of the day, we love to know where you're listening to the show. Most importantly, what are you wearing, New Zealand? Text us 3483. You could win yourself some BK vouchers in the process. But let's carry on with the countdown.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
Oh, yes, indeed. Coming in at 6:09 on the countdown today. Interpol on the radio, Hodaki Big Show. What are they saying, fellas, on the text machine? 3483.
So many good texts. Shout out to Richie B, who's in Pilot Bay, Mount Maunganui, my neck of the woods. Nothing but a pair of Billabong boardies, sipping a cool frothy.
Oh, yeah, good times, good times.
Frothy boy.
Isn't it nice to have a bit of sun, by the way, fellas?
Oh, my God.
So nice.
Oh, makes a difference.
What a treat.
How good's this one? G'day, you mad bass turds. I see what you did there.
Low.
I'm listening in a 30-ton dump truck on a mine in Hokitika,
Oh, yeah, backbone.
wearing a high-vis, rocking these tunes.
Massive backbone.
Huge.
Huge backbone.
A few people here calling me the big dog, which I don't want to become the big dog in there. Dairy farmer from the West Coast,
Better
South
than
Island.
little pussy, Keyzie.
Oh, that's true.
You know what I mean?
Which is what they call you. Dairy farmer from the West Coast, South Island, wearing jocks and a singlet while on the tractor feeding out.
Oh, feeding out.
Yeah.
And was feeding out.
The old silage.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? God, it pongs, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Good hearty smell, the old silage. Like Keyzie after one of the steamers.
Because I called him little pussies.
He'll be on the midnight steamers tonight. Hey, guys, I don't know if you guys have any issues with your memory.
Nah, not really.
Nah, nothing.
But I had a bit of a good one today. So I dropped my kid off. I'm just worried that maybe I'm aging prematurely.
Sure.
Okay?
Yes.
So I went and dropped my kid off at daycare. Then I was going to go and do some work from home.
Are you sure it was
work
daycare?
From home. Yeah, it wasn't night.
Right, okay.
Because the sun was up. And then on the way home, I thought I'll go put some petrol in the car because the light was on, you know. So I went up there, chucked some petrol in the car, you beauty, and then drove home. Halfway on, I got home, and then I realised, I didn't pay for that petrol. I just put the petrol in the car and drove off, which I believe is a crime.
Yeah, apparently
not sure
so.
which one.
I don't know why.
And then I thought, look, I can't really be asked going back there. So what I might do is I'll give them a ring, and I'll tell them I've driven off, and I'll come back later.
Yes.
And then I was like, where's my phone? Can't find my phone. This is 10 seconds after I've walked in the door. Have a look around, can't find it, must be in the car. Have a look in the car, not in the car. Go back inside, grab my computer so I can do Find My iPhone off iCloud there. Go out to the kitchen. Doing that at the same time, I think I'll make a cup of coffee because I'm about to do some work. It's always good to have some coffee, Keyzie. Helps sharpen up your mind.
Yeah, I know what
put the old coffee on the old, got a gas hob there in the kitchen.
Oh.
Put it on that bastard there. Do the old Find My iPhone and it make a sound. can't hear anything, so I was thinking to myself, must be in the car. I'll go and have another look in the car. Get out to the car. Beep, 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 beep.
Oh, you found it. That's
beep,
good.
beep, 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 beep. And then I'm thinking, well, I might as well, now I'm out in the car, I might as well go and
Pay for
pay for my gas.
Yeah.
Jump in the car, driving up to the petrol station, get halfway up there, and then I remember left my coffee on the old stove there.
My God,
Boiling
Mogi.
away there. So now I'm driving at about, I didn't look at the speedo, but it must have been about 1,000,000 miles an hour, because I was thinking to myself, I could turn around and go back and make sure the house doesn't burn down, or put everybody else's life at risk, pay for the gas, and then get home, hopefully in time to not burn the house down, which I did.
Yes.
Nailed it. But that was all in the space of about 4 minutes. 3 absolute nightmare brain fades.
Yeah.
Did you take your wallet with you when you did pay?
Yeah,
for it?
I'm not an
that's good.
idiot.
Oh, yeah, definitely not.
Although I did triple check that. But I do wonder if anybody out there on 3483 has had an absolute shocker like that. Just
Just brain moment.
real.
I've done on the petrol front in my scenario where I've gone and paid for the petrol and then driven off and got into town and realised that I didn't actually put the petrol in the car.
Yeah.
And I was like, Christ, it's still empty.
So at least
my
he
God,
gets-
I didn't actually put petrol in the car.
At least he gets free fuel,
Yeah,
whereas
mine
you just
was
gave
free.
away money for no reason.
Exactly. And then I had to go and buy more petrol because I didn't have enough petrol to get back to the petrol station to put the petrol that I paid for in the car.
Were you wearing your skivvy?
Keyzie. What the hell is wrong with you at the moment?
I think the new nickname's going to his head.
Oh, bingo,
the
bingo. Hey, let's carry on with the countdown.
608.
The Hodaki Big Show. Weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Yeah, boy, Jane's Addiction on the Go Countdown coming in at number 607, fellas.
What number do you have that at?
I had it at 429, I think.
4,381 for me.
Oh, right,
that's
okay.
Go to tune.
Yeah, it's a good
But
tune.
you just you
know,
can't put them all in.
Hey, listen, we were talking earlier in the show. Mogi had an absolute shocker of a day today. Several brain fades in a row, it's fair
Yeah,
to say.
that's
And so we
right.
put it on the text machine to see if anyone else is having a day like that. What are we looking at, fellas?
Here's a text on 3483. 5 a.m. early start, filled up, paid for petrol. As I'm leaving, whack and a bang. Oops! Took the bloody hose with him. Gas peeing out everywhere.
I've done that.
Once drove into town in the morning, then in the afternoon took the train home. Didn't realise till the end of my trip that I had taken the car into town. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a shocker, that one. That's pretty bad.
Long ride all the way back into town to pick up my car.
That's
I can
from
actually, I'll
Alex.
tell you what I did last night as well. I was coming home from this comedy gig. Don't know what I was doing. I was listening to your podcast, the BYC podcast.
Oh,
Great
so
podcast.
good.
Anywhere you get podcasts. From out west, I got redirected on the motorway there.
Oh,
I was
classic.
thinking.
That's classic.
No, actually, not true. I was on Google Maps, but not because I needed it from once I got on the motorway, but just to get to the motorway because I wasn't overly familiar, you know. Mm-hmm. And wasn't paying a lot of attention. Google says go this way, and I was like, oh, there must be some kind of a closure on the main motorway there. So it's the west motorway, the 20. I'm coming back in. It redirects me out through the tunnels, sends me out to the airport, and I'm like, what the? It's like this. There's no way. This can't be right. And then it's like, oh, take the next exit. Oh, okay. Then they must take you around the God knows what. And then just you get off, and then it put me back on to the motorway, back through the tunnel. An extra 25 minutes on my trip. Google. I rang them up today and I gave them heaps, man.
Yeah,
nice,
fair enough, mate.
Well,
yeah,
actually-
I've been on their case a couple of times too, the bloody Google Maps.
Last night, I mean, I had a Durbrain situation where I
When do you not?
had basketball straight after the show, but I didn't have my basketball shoes.
Oh, yeah.
So I got my mate to break in and get them. And so I had my singlet on, my shorts, all my kit, and I had my leather boots on as well.
Oh,
I had to
God.
walk into the stadium. They were sitting in the far corner. I had to walk past everyone, clop, clop, clop on the wooden floor. And everyone's like pointing and laughing.
And the goatee would have really announced.
Oh, I forgot about the goatee. Damn it. I'm so sick of remembering I've got a goatee and being gutted about it.
Yeah, it's pretty horrendous. Keep those texts coming, by the way, as we continue on with the countdown.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
Oh, yes, indeed. Soup Dragons there on the radio. Hodaki Big Show this Thursday evening. Hey, I wanted to ask a question just in terms of anniversaries and presents and so forth. I remember you guys bought me a dartboard. Where's that gone? Remember we used to have it in the studio.
It's over here.
Oh, who took that down?
Somebody that wanted to put that picture on the wall instead.
Right, okay.
The issue is we had darts, and then you broke them within like 2 weeks, and so it was just a dartboard sitting there not being used.
Well, I
That's
think the issue was more that I kept giving you a hiding in darts, Keyzie, and you having to buy me meals all the time.
That's true.
Actually,
You know?
what actually happened was Minogue was giving me a hiding in darts
That's true.
So why did you buy me 2 dinners then?
because you were like, oh, if you hit 12, no, you said, oh, if I hit 12, you got to buy me lunch, and then I was like, okay, deal, and then you hit 12, and I was like, oh, double or nothing, and then you hit it again.
Yeah, that's how good I am. Speaking of darts, hey,
The New Zealand Darts Masters.
yeah, man.
They're
When's
down
that
in Hamilton,
happening?
which is a bloody coup.
Yeah,
It is a
massive
coup for Hamilton, and kudos to the Hamilton mayor down there, who we've spent a lot of time hanging out with at
Oh, who's
various
that?
mayoral sort of events
Yeah,
and those
character,
sorts
isn't
of
he?
things. He is. He's a bloody hard-working bastard.
What's his name?
Very hard
And
working.
that's at the Glowbox Arena, 4th and 5th of August. So a couple of days there. And it's going to be a bit of a double header as well.
Yes.
So you're going to really get your fill of darts.
And if you've never been to, an international darts competition before, seriously, it is a massive party.
Yeah.
Everyone dresses up, you know what I mean? People
Well,
drinking the beersies and having a party, dressed
The
up
only
as...
thing it really compares to, in my experience, is the 2 events that I've been to. One was the 100-metre finals, well, 110-metre finals it was then, of course, 110-yard dash at the 1936 Berlin Olympics, where Jesse Owens won. You and I were there that day, and that was just phenomenal. Really rubbed it in Hitler's face, I thought.
Yeah.
Really stuck it up him.
that was 87
I don't know
years
if you
ago.
know about that.
Yeah, I know
Jeez,
about it.
Hitler was quite the racist, so he was annoyed about Jesse Owens winning. And the other one would have been the Rumble in the Jungle,
Yes.
when we went along to that.
Oh,
That was so good.
Was that
Yeah,
Fraser?
Foreman.
Foreman,
yeah.
Gee whiz. And that's sort of what the Darts Masters are like there in Hamilton. Fancy dress, it's loud, the music's pumping, everyone's having a few beers. One of the biggest sports parties
You'll ever go
on
to.
earth. And why would you miss it, though? That would be my question.
It's akin in many ways, Smokey, to the old Sevens.
It's like the Sevens.
The
it's-
old Sevens.
Yes.
How it
good
used to
old
be.
Sevens,
yeah.
But I've also heard word that we're going to have a big show table at
Oh,
the
yeah.
darts.
Oh, yeah,
We
definitely.
are.
Well, I'll be playing. I'm in the top 10, Keyzie, in case you didn't realise that.
But that's for obviously, that's men's, and it's a shame that they have to separate it out by
Yeah.
sex, but it's men's with milky eyes.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's
and
impressive, though.
Above 40
It must be dangerous. Above 40.
and with huge moves.
Yeah, I'd watch that. By the way, we got a big show table. We'll be giving away tickets closer to the time.
Yep.
And also the mayor
Come and watch the darts with us.
the mayor of Hamilton's called Paula.
Yeah, good bastard.
Yeah, really good.
The Hodaki Big Show. Weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Bit of taste of Kiwi there, eh, boys, to finish off the 4 to 5 hour. The Mutton Birds on the GOAT countdown. Now, coming up after 5, as always, of course, Tool Chat. and apparently this is the most popular segment of our show on a weekly basis.
Hands down.
Hands down is Tool Chat. But what we need from you on 3483 is to suggest tools that we can talk about in Tool Chat. What do you say?
Yeah, we've almost gone through all the tools.
Yeah,
we've
pretty
almost
much.
run out of tools. We're going to have to start again.
I don't know if we have. Have we done hammer?
Hammer, yep.
Have we done screwdriver?
Yep.
Yeah.
Spanner?
Yes.
And crescent,
Crescent? Level?
yep.
Yes.
Spirit level, yep.
Yeah, that's them. That's all the ones I
Yeah,
know.
Done and dusted.
Pretty much everything that's in the tool belt there. So give us some suggestions on 3483 and we'll continue the countdown after 5.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast. Catch them weekdays from 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Welcome back, you mad bastards. Great to have your company this Thursday. If you're just joining us, hope you're having a great day out there. Hey, and as always, at any time of the day, I want people to know that you can get in contact with us on 3483, eh, Mogi?
Yeah,
You
give
know,
us a
just
shout.
have a chat, tell us how your day was, or a shout out, whatever you want. You can always contact us on 3483.
I mean,
Jase.
we're going to ignore it.
I don't even read the text, to be honest with you, but you guys do.
Wow,
And,
yeah.
and I only don't not read them because I've got so much going on admin wise.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I have to sort of stay on top of that.
Milky eyes,
so I
withered
leave
legs.
a text to you fellas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, and just a reminder too, fellas, everyone that does text through instantly in the draw will get BK vouchers. Got plenty to give away, so it's worth doing. Fellas.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, and as we mentioned before, text us 3483 for any ideas you got for Tool Chat, and let's kick into the countdown once more.
Yeah, we're up to song number 602. 4 songs left for today's countdown.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
Oh, you can't go wrong with a bit of cold chisel on a Thursday afternoon. Actually, I didn't tell you fellas, I bumped into an old mate last night from my school days, Mogi.
Oh, yeah?
Gav.
How's he
How-
look? It's always a bit weird when you haven't seen some for 26, 27 years.
It is,
and-
isn't it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, I'm one of those guys that sort of has aged really, really well. And then you meet a mate that you haven't seen for 20 odd years, and they look like 80.
Well,
Yeah.
Gav,
You know what I mean?
Gav would be at least, what, 70?
Why?
Why would he be 70, Keyzie?
Well, I went to school with Jase.
Yeah, I'm 42.
Oh,
Yeah.
You've got a memory like a
But it was
sieve.
actually funny because he was a real character at school. He was one of those guys that was. It didn't matter what sport he was playing. He was like brilliant,
I hate those
Right.
guys.
brilliant at every sport. He
People
was.
hate it when you like that.
He was the sort
My
of guy
experience.
in like in the first 15 rugby he played fullback who would get the ball in the 22 and then just run through the entire
Yeah.
opposition and score
I
tries.
used to
like
do
Cullen.
that.
And seriously had people reps coming out to sort of have a look at him.
Yeah.
He was a real reputation. Do you remember you remember the old Charlie? Giving
Oh,
each other
cocaine.
Charlies?
Giving someone
No,
a Charlie, a knee
Charlie,
to the thigh.
like a knee to the
we used
thigh.
to do that. We didn't have a name for it, though.
Yeah. Well, we used to do that to old Gav all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Why?
Wow, it was just
Like
just a
jealousy?
thing. Yeah, well, I think it was jealousy.
Yeah, try and bring him down a peg or two, the bastard.
Exactly, because he was a cocky little bastard.
Oh, I bet he was, because he was good at everything.
You know, and he'd walk around the corner and he'd just go, "Dadoosh," with the knee into the thigh. "Dadoosh! Gotcha, Gav!" And he'd be like, "Oh, God,
Was that
drop
his
it."
were you a boardie?
Yeah, we were all boarding
So
school.
you ever
Yeah,
knee
yeah.
him in his leg when he was asleep?
Oh, sometimes we did, yeah. But that was more. Wow,
Get him good.
actually,
That's not
when
that
he,
funny, is it?
when
Get
he
him
was
good.
when he was sleeping, we used to do the old elbow drop.
Yeah,
you know what I mean,
right.
because it was quite hard getting your knee
Baseball
up there when
bat.
he was in bed.
While he was
So
asleep.
he'd be sleeping. You'd go for
Dadoosh.
dadoosh with the elbow, and he'd be like, "Ah!"
Yeah. That can hurt. It
Oh,
can
mate.
hurt.
Seriously, it got to the point we were doing it every day.
Yeah.
It was. It
And he
was
didn't
hilarious.
complain to the teachers or anything?
Oh no, he was a good bastard, Keyzie. He wasn't a whiner like some people.
Well, you
like
get it
you
twice
know.
as bad if you start.
Well,
hard,
exactly.
don't
We
you,
were
you
going
know?
to double the Charlie.
Right, okay.
It's quite sad actually because in the end, we ended up giving him so many Charlies, he got septicemia in his old thigh there, and actually got really, really crook. At one stage, we were literally having to carry him around the school, and then he sort of collapsed one day, and it was like, "Oh, come on, Gav, could you?" Anyway, went to the doctor, and the doctor was like, "Well, no, this is quite serious." Turns out that he had septicemia, and that we had actually killed the thigh muscle in his leg.
Right.
So it ended up in intensive care.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and they had to, remove the entire thigh muscle in the
Really?
end. Yeah.
That would have affected his sidestep, did it?
Oh, yeah, totally poked his rugby career. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Would he have been good, like All Black level?
Oh, potentially, definitely provincial.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, like I say, I mean, there were scouts that used to come out and watch him specifically.
Yeah.
And I think actually he was in the development side for the Auckland rugby side.
Holy cow.
At the peak.
Right.
When they were at their peak in the 80s there.
Far out.
So he was in the
So-
sort of
Yeah, I
wider
tell you,
outer squad.
you lose a yard of pace when you haven't got one of your thigh muscles.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
just facts.
totally, mate.
What's he
This is
doing now?
Pardon?
What's Gav up to now?
Oh, quite sad when he lives with his mum in Huntly.
The Hodaki Big Show. Weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Oh, Collective Soul there on the Radio Hodaki Big Show this Thursday afternoon. Good tune there.
They're a good band, man, back in the day.
Yeah, they're not bad. Not bad.
Tune.
I'll be honest, I never heard of them.
Collective Soul.
We've played so many.
It's not a good name for a band.
No.
Collective Soul. All of our soul combined, Keyzie.
Yeah.
I like that.
I don't like it at all.
No.
Hey, I'm married, you know that.
Yes, I do.
You're married.
How's that going for you?
It's going good, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
good,
yeah,
good.
yeah, we're all
Can't
married.
complain.
Yeah, that's true.
Well,
we are all married,
Yeah.
Keyzie. Well,
Yeah, I mean,
Mogi and I will be for
No.
some time. We'll see how you go.
Right.
That's right. Fingers crossed for old Keyzie.
Yes.
Say a prayer for Big Dog.
Yeah, I reckon.
Oh, don't call me Big Dog.
Anyway, we have been married for 7 years.
Congratulations, mate. That's
7
fantastic. Yeah. You're getting the 7-year itch?
The 7-year itch,
Yeah, yeah.
That's when you want to shag other people, Keyzie. It's known to you as every day.
Yeah, the
yeah,
everyday
that's tough,
itch for
man.
you, Keyzie.
So what do you do?
Remain faithful to my one true love.
Oh, yeah.
I've actually never met a guy that's more faithful than Mogi.
What about
Mind
you?
I mean, that's juxtaposed against other people in the studio. Who,
Hang on, isn't this about Mogi's anniversary?
Well, how am I? I'm very good on that front.
Well, you're faithful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
Does more rooting than a dog with two dicks, old Keyzie.
Yeah.
Can we just keep this on you, please? Instead of cracking yourself up.
So 7 years, eh?
7 years.
Yeah, that's
and this
great,
is
mate.
and we try and celebrate it. I think it's important to celebrate an anniversary.
Yes.
And we're lying in bed the other night there. Got back from Taupo, actually.
Had you made
been
love?
a bloody big day.
Oh,
I can't
right.
remember. Been a big day, big weekend, actually, and I was pretty poked. Anyway, in bed by about 9 and out, man. I was out. In fact, my wife said, I was hoping to read a book. She wanted to read a book. I can't sleep with the light. I can't go to sleep if the lights are on. I can't do it.
Yes.
She was like, I was hoping to read my book. She's trying to read Catcher in the Rye for the last 8 months. Boring book.
Yeah, it is pretty tedious, to be
Tedious.
fair.
I said, that's all good. You can go out to the lounge. Read that.
What about an eye mask?
You can't read if you've got an eye mask on, Keyzie, you fool.
Fair point.
And so I've gone to sleep now. I've gone to sleep. Then she wakes me up and she says, today's our anniversary.
Go!
Yeah.
Did you freak out? Is she big on it?
I was filthy.
Yeah. She hadn't done anything for you or what?
Well, I was asleep.
Yeah.
Like, why are you
yeah,
waking
yeah.
me up with that
Yeah, no, fair point.
bullshit
Yeah,
when
yeah.
I'm already asleep? As far as I'm concerned, it's already tomorrow. And you want to tell me that?
Yeah.
Well, hang on. You said that you like to celebrate it.
If I remember it, Keyzie.
Oh,
if
right.
I forget it, I don't want to celebrate
Well,
it. I
as-
certainly don't want to be woken up about it.
As you know, in my case, Mogi, the last 3 years, I've missed our anniversary.
Right.
In fact, if I'm honest, I don't even really know when our anniversary is. I feel like sometimes my wife just makes it up to make me look bad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She just makes up a date and goes, oh, it was how...
Oh, that'd be right, man.
You know what I mean?
You know what they're like.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, is it?
Isn't she always busy on your anniversary anyway?
Well, yeah, the last couple she's been away, but, you know... Not good, mate. Not good.
I don't think I'll ever forget my wedding anniversary, January 28th. Very special date in my mind, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
In my head, in my heart.
Good old Keyzie. Why are you laughing, man? You don't mock your own wedding, man.
so
You're
lame to
mocking
say
your
that.
wife.
Yeah.
No, I'm not mocking my wife. I love my wife.
Doesn't your wife listen to the show and her family?
Nah, she hates it.
The Hodaki Big Show Podcast.
It's Tool Chat.
Bang, bang, bang. Screwdriver, screwdriver.
With Jason Mike. Eyes to the front, Keyzie, you filthy bastard. Yeah, g'day everyone, welcome to Tool Chat with Jason Mike. Where we talk tools, don't we, Mogi? Yeah. Now being on the... Sorry about that, mate. A bit of backy. Just got stuck in the back of the throat there. When we talk tools, Mogi and I, obviously, if there's a tool you're talking about, there's nothing we don't know, isn't that right? And the tool that we're going to be focusing on today, fellas, is the old, probably the most significant tool that you have on site, the pencil.
Yeah, mate, you got to have your bloody pencil handy, that's for sure. What you do is you get one of your old bloody offcuts there, right? It's lying on the ground there, you get your pencil, you're going around, and that's where you write down all your measurements and that. So we're going to need a bit of the old 4B there. That's going to have to be 1800 there, and rather than having a little pencil and a bit of paper and that, and then you just use that bastard there, and that's bloody handy. Of course, that's what I used to use it for.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Well, nowadays, they say measure twice and cut once, mate.
Yeah, I only
mark it with your pencil.
I measured once and cut once.
Yeah, same, mate.
That's how good I was.
I mean, how bloody useless are you, you stupid bastards, if you have to do it twice? Come on. Talk about doubt yourself.
All day, for God's sake. Get on with it! But, of course, these days, the reason I use a pencil is that I wake up in the morning and swing my legs over the side of the bed and all those bloody thoughts start rushing in about what it used to be like to have her there beside me in the bed, running her fingers through my hair. She's gone now, isn't she? So I just have to write down all those poisonous thoughts and get them out of my head. That's what the doctor said, you know. Get them down on paper, get them out of me brain.
Yeah, totally, mate. And, I was the same as you. She was a vital tool, but I took it, I used to take it in the caravan with me there in the shed there. And, it'd be holding on to hope, I suppose. Writing some poems for old Clarice. Wake up in the morning and have a bit of a chunder. The skull of the old body just to steady myself and look across at the detritus on the floor of just crumpled bloody poems everywhere now. The last time I used a pencil in the old caravan there, it's writing down the old assets there and just crossing them off the list there. Clarice. So I got bloody nothing left. Dusty old caravan and a few pairs of daggy jeans. And when I started hitting the needle, mate.
Still got your pencil though, mate.
I still got my pencil. Been bloody chewed. It's all the anxiety, and
of course the old pencil. Not a lot of lead in that bastard or anywhere to put it.
Yeah, that was half the problem though, wasn't it?
Hey,
used to put the old pencil behind my ear. Just fall out.
Hey, fellas, just real quick. Just a heads up, the GOAT countdown's finished for today. It'll pick up tomorrow morning, 8:30 a.m. with Matt and Jerry, and there'll be a replay of all today's songs from 7 o'clock tonight on Hodaki.
Who cares, man?
The Hodaki Big Show Podcast.
Welcome back, you mad bastards. Great to have your company this Thursday afternoon. I meant to ask, by the way, Keyzie, how was basketball?
It was okay. I could only play the first half and then I had to leave.
Yeah, just on that front, I was on social media and I came across this.
You were
Keyzie.
on social media, okay.
Yeah, I was on social media, and it's it's a little message here that someone posted on social media, and it reads thus, Keyzie. Left our social b-ball game last night at halftime to go to a comedy gig because he's a big-time comedian now. Our team then went on a run straight after he left and won by 10 points.
Yeah, that did happen.
Yeah.
And while I was there, we were losing.
Yeah.
But I was playing good.
Not according to Manai, you
A
were.
lot of that sounds like
What?
the truth, except for what you said at the end there about you playing good.
Okay, look.
How were you playing? How did it actually go?
This is the first time I played and actually felt kind of comfortable out on the court.
Yeah, sure.
There's a lot
Did you
of
have your
ball.
shoes on the right feet? 'Cause I find that can bugger it up when you got your basketball boots on the wrong feet.
I did
'Cause you
done
did
that
last
right.
week.
Yeah, I know. But I had my singlet on the right way, so everything was looking up.
You wear a singlet.
Well, yeah, you're
Yeah,
playing
but he's got
basketball.
a long sleeve jacket underneath it
Yeah.
because he's a never nude.
Does your singlet have like cuts in it?
Little tears, no,
Yeah.
it's mesh though.
Oh right,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
That's why,
yeah.
so you can see your little hairy naps.
No, because I got my puffer jacket on.
Oh right.
But and I felt like I was going well, and then I had to leave to this comedy gig.
Well, you didn't, and that's what I love about. Oh, you got to admire Keizie's commitment to his team. He just pisses off at half time.
Yeah, totally.
Leaves them to it.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
weird
yeah.
thing about it is, like, normally you'd be gutted. You go, come on, man, team player, what are you doing? You're either with us or against us. But with Keyzie, it's like, oh, okay, I guess if you have to.
Yeah, okay,
Keyzie. We win.
I went, oh, so guys, sub. Like,
Sub,
yeah,
sub,
and then I
sub.
just walked out.
Yeah.
And then
Good on
they
you,
won.
Keyzie. Hey,
Backbone.
by the way, keep those texts coming on 3483. What's the team? We'll get into that next, eh?
The Hodaki Big Show podcast. Catch them weekdays from 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Yes, indeed. Great to have your company this Thursday afternoon at this time of the day. We love to know what people are having for tea around the country. What are they saying, Keyzie, on 3483? Hit us, mate. Hit us.
Don't forget
the top five. Top five,
Go, man.
Keyzie.
Let's go.
Top five,
Don't
Keyzie.
forget.
Douche.
Hang on. Let me just remind everyone, don't forget everyone that texts in what they're having for dinner in the draw to win Big King XL Burger King vouchers.
Big dog.
No, I'm not the big dog, all right? G'day, guys. Cannelloni for dinner tonight. Can't wait. Yum.
Cannelloni. Now, is that a type of bean?
Yes, it is.
A type of bean. I thought it was a pasta.
No, cannelloni. Say it again.
Cannelloni for dinner tonight.
Yeah, no, it's a white bean.
That's weird. They just
So someone's what? Having a
they're
bowl
just having that.
bowl
a
of white
bowl of
beans.
white
That's
beans.
weird.
Yummy.
Who texts
If
that
they're
in?
having
Yummy.
cannellini, that would be a pasta.
You know what? It might be a spelling mistake.
Oh, sure.
Maybe we could
Oh,
auto.
have
You know
got
what autocorrect's
dyslexia?
like. Huh?
Have you got dyslexia? Because it could be that if you've got dyslexia.
Maybe.
Nah, I'm sweet as, man. Someone's obviously just spelled that wrong.
Oh, that can happen. I wouldn't blame myself if I was you, Keyzie.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We'll call that even.
Take it on your hairy chin.
Yeah, because my goatee. Thank you. G'day, fellas. Mrs. is making a Rogan Josh in the slow cooker. Smells pretty yummy.
You see,
Because
I,
Mrs. smells yummy.
No, the curry.
I wouldn't do a curry in a slow cooker.
Jace, this isn't about how you'd cook stuff.
You know
This
what I
is
mean?
what
Because
people are having.
I feel that would overdo it.
No, what's he slowly cook it
I mean,
on low?
Rogan Josh, you do on a pan on the stove there, not,
Yeah.
not in a slow
see,
cooker.
that's
Just text
wrong.
back and say,
can you
your
tell them
missus
that?
is off her head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no, she wasn't there. It was him doing it. I
No,
think.
it was his
I
missus.
was-
Came
oh,
over
it
and
was.
missus
Remember,
was
because
doing
he was like, oh, does she
Yeah.
smell nice?
Yeah.
And I was like, no, it was the curry. And then you started banging on. Here's another one. Stuff it. Here, I'll just read this one.
Go on.
G'day, guys. Had burgers last night, so we've got leftover buns. Turning those suckers into baked beans and cheese on buns.
Why'd you read
Cheers.
that one?
Huh? Oh, it was the first one I looked at.
Well,
Hang on. It's from Bryce.
I'm happy with the fact that they're using their resources, Mogi.
Yeah,
they're
don't
not
chuck
throwing
those
it
in the
away.
bin, that's wasting it.
So that's good. Otherwise,
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
the verve there on the radio, Hodaki Big Show this Thursday afternoon. It's a bit got a bit of acid burn in the old chest at the moment, Mogi.
You all good, man?
Thanks for asking, man. I appreciate it.
Are you all good though? Like,
Yeah, no, I'm good. It's just burning. It's
Yeah.
weird, and I can't think what it is.
Cancer.
cheese balls?
No, I haven't had any cheese balls.
Have you had any cancer?
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been smashing the durries big time, so that wouldn't
You have
surprise
been on
me.
the darts.
Yeah. Maybe
I haven't
that's
been
what
on
it
the
is.
darts myself because I've got a sore throat still.
Yeah, but
And I
you'll be-
tried to have some over the weekend,
Yes.
and it just made my sore throat worse, which was a shock.
Right. Yeah. Well, I always find in situations like that you just power through it, mate.
Well, I
You
have
know
been
what I mean?
powering through, but yeah, I don't
It's
know.
like when I first used to drink booze, just but my body will learn was my
That's
attitude.
right. You got to teach your body a lesson, is
yeah,
what I
totally.
find.
Just
yeah.
go
It won't
hard.
learn unless you teach it.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Yeah.
Hey, what else are they
Give
saying
it
on
the
the
old
text?
what up.
The text machine 3483 there, Keyzie.
Oh, I thought we put this to bed, all the text in that.
No.
I thought we put it to bed.
Oh, no. People
okay.
love it. People love it.
They do actually love it. I haven't
They love
noticed
it.
that. Have you noticed that, Jace? They love it.
Not through the text that I've seen, but I take your word for it, Keyzie.
This
Right.
one says backbone.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty standard.
Oh,
actually.
he wants a t-shirt.
All right, here's a good text. Jace, actually, you in particular will love this one. It's so good. G'day, fellas.
Good start.
Sorry, the text
Strong
machine's-
start.
Yeah, sorry. It's just frozen up and glitching out a wee bit here. It's bizarre. There it is. G'day, fellas. Pork chops, applesauce, garlic bread,
Pork chop.
potatoes, boiled, and broccoli. And then it says, thanks, mate.
How are they cooking
Hang
the
on,
broccoli?
hang on.
I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking the same thing.
Well, they specified what they did with the potatoes.
Well, I
What
bet
are
they boiled it, and they shouldn't have. They should have fried it, given it a bit of a charcoal on the old frying pan there.
Well, it
Yeah,
doesn't
maybe
say.
a little bit of garlic there,
Yeah,
maybe.
a little bit of garlic, a little bit of sliced almonds.
Yes, some
Thank
lemon rind.
Yeah, a little bit of lemon zest.
Bit of
there.
salt
some-
and pepper on it.
No, Keyzie.
Hey
But
guys,
you really know how to butcher a meal, don't you,
putting
Keyzie?
salt and pepper on it. I'm sorry. Okay, I didn't realise I had such poor culinary skills. Do you want one more?
I fear for your romantic gesture this Saturday coming up with your lovely wife there.
With your apricot chicken, you
Yeah.
sick bastard.
Oh,
One last text here. Here we go. G'day guys, having a steak for dinner. Sirloin. # sorry about it.
sorry?
About it.
What?
G'day guys, steak for dinner. Sirloin. # sorry about it.
Is that something the youth are saying?
No, it's like, oh, sorry about it. Like your flash, you know. I'm having
yeah.
sirloin.
right,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So it is something the youth are saying.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fly, man, fly.
The Hodaki Big Show, weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Yes, indeed, Ben Harper there on the Radio Hodaki Big Show. Hey, it's quite appropriate, given that we've got the massive countdown going on at the moment, Mogi, to mention the music jury.
Oh, yeah.
Which is your opportunity, really, to have a bit of a say on what's happening on the music front on Radio Hodaki, what you like, what you don't like, your thoughts on all the shows and stuff. And we love, don't we, fellas?
That's right.
That kind of feedback.
Oh, yeah.
And it's also an opportunity, if you do go and get involved in the music jury, to win $300 petrol vouchers, just like that. Boom.
That's right. We always have prizes to give away. How it works, you text the word music to 3483. You sign up with your details there, and then whenever the music jury is ready to go, they send it out. It's usually about once a month.
Yeah.
You answer a few questions, say, hey, I like this song, or hey, I don't like this song, or hey, I love the Big Show, hey, I love Keyzie, that sort of stuff. Doesn't take you long. You help us fix or change the playlist if we need to. And you also go in the draw to win prizes.
And that's the thing about the prizes, man. You're talking about you could get some old petrol vouchers there. Speaking
right,
of,
yep.
we were talking
Yes.
about that earlier in the show. And $1 million, Lamborghini, Bugatti.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Bugatti.
I don't know if we have a Bugatti.
A trip to
There's a world cruise.
Papua New Guinea.
Yeah, a pwah.
PNG,
Plop,
really?
plop,
Yeah, yeah.
plop, plop, plop,
I
plop,
was
plop.
under the impression it was just petrol vouchers.
Just
Oh,
so,
you do a great impression of a petrol voucher.
speaking of Papua New Guinea.
Hold on, Jason, I'm going to do
Oh, right.
That's it in the wallet.
You've
In the
done
wallet.
that better.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry,
I heard
yeah.
you out in the office before. It was way better than that. I used to play league in old Papua New Guinea.
Oh, yeah, the Kumons.
Yeah, mate. Hard ass boys there, I tell you.
Headhunters.
I mean,
Hang on.
not in comparison to Hoodie J, but
Weren't
you know.
you an eye surgeon in Papua New Guinea and you accidentally blinded an entire village?
Yeah, that's who he was playing against.
Exactly.
Oh, then you'd beat them.
Yeah.
But hey, text music to 3483 and join the music jury.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
And talk now, Jace. Talk now.
Yes, indeed. Welcome back. The end of the show. Got over Hump Day, well, Hoodie J's Hump Day, the
Yeah.
Thursday. Make sure you tune into the show tomorrow. Always a big show on the Friday. What are your plans tonight, Mogi?
What day is it? Thursday? Don't know, man. Honestly,
Just
nothing.
Yeah. You've had a bit
Just
of a
go to
shocker every
sleep,
day.
wake up tomorrow.
Yeah.
Start
Keyzie, just go easy on the free beersies over there tonight, please.
What is it? No, I'm not going
I
to go
don't-
easy on. I'm going to
I
make
don't-
the most of it.
Massive, nasally, honker, big red.
Okay, seriously, tomorrow I will be hungover, so
Yes.
just prepare for that.
Okay, well, I mean,
You won't be
I
able to
don't
tell
need
because I'll be as professional as. You won't even be able to tell the difference. I'll
Right.
probably just sound slightly like this because I'm nasally.
yeah, good on you, mate.
What are you doing, Jace?
I'm just going to chill out, make love on the couch, and
Cheese balls? Yes or no?
I'm a
Treat
bit.
yourself, man.
I'm a bit susceptible tonight, I think.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I might go cheese balls.
And then when you get cheese ball dust all over your hands,
Cheese
do you,
balls, by the way.
do you wipe it on your
Vest.
your vest?
No.
What do you do?
I
Do you suck it off?
Yeah, I suck it off, Keyzie. Hey, it's been a pleasure having your company this Thursday evening. You take care out there. We'll be back same time, same place tomorrow. Until then, see you.